Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your Governor, Phil Murphy, and Congressman Bill Pascrell.
Good afternoon. Good afternoon. Hey, Craig. Today is a great day for New Jersey and the entirety of the Northeast Corridor. It's a great day for our commuters and indeed for our common economic future. And not just because we have the tremendous honor to welcome the President of the United States. He's not out here yet, but let's give President Joe Biden a big Jersey welcome. We are also with members of our extraordinary congressional delegation. Representative on stage with me, you'll hear from a minute, Bill Pascrell, Don Payne, Josh Gottheimer, Mikey Sherrill, and Tom Malinowski. Thanks to each and every one of you. One of my tremendous partners in governing, the Speaker of the General Assembly, Craig Coughlin, is with us. Great to have you. Kearney Mayor Al Santos, the leadership of both Amtrak and NJ Transit, and to the NJ Transit family, a special and particular shout out. And many of our partners from organized labor represented in today's program. On your behalf, engineer and friend Joe Williams from Smart Local 800. Great to have all of our brothers and sisters in labor with us. Now, please give me 30 seconds on a related but not directly related topic. The last time President Biden was with us in New Jersey, it was to tour the damage left by the flash floods unleashed by the remnants of Hurricane Ida. And today, as luck would have it, another system appears ready to pound a lot of our state with heavy rain. Much of New Jersey, 17 of our 21 counties, are currently under a flash flood watch, starting at 8 p.m. tonight through at least 5 p.m. tomorrow, as severe thunderstorms with strong winds, maybe up as much as 45 miles an hour, and rain amounts up to 4 inches in some areas are possible over the next 36 hours. We encourage everyone to stay safe. Do not attempt to drive or otherwise enter into a flooded street or area. If you lose power, call your outage in to your provider and stay clear of any downed power lines. The best place to go for information is always that website, ready.nj.gov. Let's do all that we can to get through this safe and sound. Now back to why we're here. With the support of everyone here, starting most importantly with President Joe Biden, we are ready to move forward on the much needed and long-awaited replacement of the outdated Portal Bridge. There are few individuals who understand the importance of ensuring modern, safe, and reliable transportation infrastructure better than President Biden. It is why I am so proud to support the bipartisan infrastructure bill that is a cornerstone of his agenda and our nation's economic future. And it is why I am so grateful for the support of the President and his team, Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg and our congressional delegation and legislative partners, all who have given to not just the Portal North Bridge project, but the even bigger one waiting for us just up the tracks, the construction of new rail tunnels under the Hudson River. For upwards of 200,000 daily riders, whether they be on Amtrak or NJ Transit, the approach to the Portal Bridge often comes with a crossing of fingers, a deep breath, and maybe a short prayer that the span will be operational and allow the train to cross. When it works, the Northeast Corridor fully functions. People get to work on time, our economy moves forward. When it doesn't, the Northeast Corridor, the people it carries, and all the economic activities it supports comes to a screeching halt. Over the recent past, that's happened more and more often. The impacts of these stoppages aren't relegated to just Newark and New York. They very easily radiate up and down the rails, impacting service from Boston all the way down to Washington, and the President knows this through his experience through the state of Delaware. And the delays aren't just counted in minutes or hours lost in time that should be spent with one's family, although they are, but also in millions of dollars of economic activity that is lost. President Biden is our nation's 46th president. The current Portal Bridge was opened during the term of our 27th president, William Howard Taft. Let that one sink in for a minute. Next month will mark the bridge's 111th birthday. It was built in the dawn of the 20th century. It has more than served its times and its purpose. Now it is time for us to give our region the modern, safe, and reliable infrastructure that a 21st century economy demands. And that's exactly what the entirety of the Gateway program will do. In the process, we'll be creating good union construction jobs whose efforts will in turn support even more jobs up and down the entirety of the Northeast Corridor. And we'll also be showing the rest of the country just how vital it is that we have transportation infrastructure every bit as strong as our people and which can turn our greatest economic aspirations into reality. Every dollar we invest in the new Portal North Bridge and in Gateway Beyond is going to be magnified many, many times over. In gained productivity from a workforce that can get to where it needs to safely and on time. In greater value to businesses located where their connection to the markets they need for their success is secure. And in a stronger, fairer, and more resilient economy. Those who look at our current infrastructure needs and only see a number and a dollar sign on a page or just the colors red and blue are totally missing the point. The cost of our inaction far outpaces the cost of getting shovels in the ground today. The cost of inaction is in jobs lost, in economic growth foregone, and in ultimately weaker and less competitive America. Those people live up to the words of the poet and playwright Oscar Wilde, who, by the way, died only 11 years before the Portal Bridge opened. And I quote him, "A cynic knows the price of everything and the value of nothing." Today, we are honored to stand with the President to show the value of safe, modern, and reliable infrastructure. And we are incredibly honored to have President Biden join us to highlight one of the most consequential infrastructure projects in our entire nation this century. Thank you. It is now my pleasure to introduce one of our state's greatest champions in Washington, representing our extraordinary congressional delegation. Please help me welcome Congressman Bill Pascrell.
Well, we have an extraordinary governor, and after Election Day, the best is yet to come. Let's give the governor another great round of applause. Mr. President, on behalf of the New Jersey congressional delegation, Tom Malinowski, Mikey Sherrill, Donald Payne, Josh Geitheimer, those folks who were able to join us today, others have assignments. We welcome you back to the greatest state in the Union. The tri-state is the beating heart, and North Jersey is the central artery of America's transportation system. The Porter Bridge, as you just heard, is a relic. But thanks to our federal and state partnership, transit commuters, Amtrak passengers will no longer have to rely on what is our past, glorious as it may be, preparing for the future. This is not hyperbole, excuse me. The Portal Bridge project will ease millions of lives. Its modernization will provide, as the governor said, union jobs, ensure safe and continued growth for generations to come. New Jerseyans waited a long time for this thing. Today's announcement is a testament that leadership matters. Prior administrations here in New Jersey and Washington tried to derail our progress. They let the Portal and larger Gateway projects languish. But thanks to President Biden and Governor Murphy, and our united congressional team, we are finally moving forward. This is more than eliminating missed connections or trains delayed by a stuck bridge. It is about getting parents home to relieve childcare, have dinner with the kids, or help with homework. The quality of life here in New Jersey will improve because of decisive and effective leadership here at the portal and through the physical and human investments we will make in the Build Back America and the infrastructure plans. I hope we make progress this week when we go back today. Thank you very much, and God bless the state of New Jersey. Thank you.